You're not picking it up. You're not picking it up. Okay, afternoon, guys. Okay, guys, no break is short today because it's testing period. But good afternoon and welcome to today's meeting. Working, sir? Okay, is the mic working? Okay. Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to today's meeting. So today, we have guest speakers brought by yours truly. Your favorite chairperson to meet at times, guys. I brought the guest speakers. So today we have Blak Bornfree. Yes. Black but without a C. B-L-A-K. So it's Blak Bornfree and just Brooklyn. So guys, they'll be giving us their own little example because I decided let's have a twist to the way we usually have talks at farm. So once they're done sitting up there, the stage is theirs. Is that my time? Ready? Okay, they're gonna be ready now for my dad. Yes.
Keep talking to them. Let me talk.
Okay.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. How you doing?
Lovely.
Hi, gang, guys.
Guys.
How you doing?
Good.
Hi, gang, guys. Sounds like yeah, we're doing well. How you doing? Hi, gang. That's a little bit low. Let's blow everybody's heads off. How are you doing? Can you hear how loud I am? How are you doing? Okay. First of all, let's take care of the technicalities. Yeah? Let's just put this in there. Push it here because I've got this energy that I just want to. Alright, as you heard, can you hear me? Not at all. What do you need? The microphone? You just replied meaning that you can hear me. Got you. Anyway, so my name is Blak Bornfree and I'm the future president of South Africa, whether you like it or not. It's a huge one. It's like this one, future president. I must be joking. But the secret is that I'm waiting for any opportunity that necessarily comes by. And this is one of those opportunities. Because I'm going to build a legacy of humanity for the future. You might be asking yourself, legacy of humanity for the future? Future president, what is he talking about? Okay, let's start again. Who picked up the balloon that Tabitha threw?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody believe in opportunity?
Yes.
Success?
Yes.
Can anybody tell me how that goes about? How do you get opportunity and success? Anybody wants to try? Hard work and dedication. Alright, let me ask you a question. Do you think most of the people that have made it have been hardworking and they've been dedicated?
No.
You sure?
No, not all of them.
They had a goal now? And then somewhere along the line, which is true, hard work and dedication is true, but they also had a goal now, meaning that they had a vision. So then, as they were stumbling about, an opportunity came about, and then they picked it up and they're like, let me try, this is close to my destination. So, that balloon, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to blow it up. I want you to blow that balloon up. Because the reason why we're blowing this balloon up, it's because it's telling a story about opportunity. When we are working towards something, you don't know where it's going to come from. And then you might stumble upon it somewhere along the line. And when it happens, it's up to you to grasp it with both hands and make sure that it is a success. So, once again, do you believe that success is hard work and dedication only?
No.
Meaning that you have to also be an opportunist. Nah? So when that balloon came to you, please stand. What's your name? Akon. Okay, so when that balloon was thrown to you, you did not know what the balloon was about. But you can see that there's something in there. And you've blown the balloon up. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to pop that balloon. There's nothing special about it. But again, I want you to pop the balloon. Are you happy with that? Is that how big you want the balloon? Pop the balloon. And then I want you to read what's inside. You want to? Oh wow! Loud. What is this? Just read that quote for me, please.
Cry, forgive, learn, move on. Let your tears water the sea.
Let's read it out loud. So it says, cry, forgive, learn, move on, let your tears water the seeds of your future happiness. Now, just a piece of paper, but the words on this paper is what speaks. Because umuntu ngabantu. A person is a person through people. And everything that we share is in common. It's also known as the Fibonacci sequence. Fibonacci sequence, Blakey. Come on, what is that? Fibonacci sequence meaning one. Everything that you do leads to one. So I'm not here to try and motivate you. I'm just here to tell a story. We just read a quote. So when I leave, you'll probably remember the quote, you'll probably forget about the quote. But if you believe in opportunity, you'll keep the quote wherever you go. And this is chances that people are picking up. I received a message from Tabitha yesterday. She was like, hey, Blak, we need you here. We want you to come do the talk. Charles told me on Monday. I was like, well, okay, I'll do this talk. Why am I doing this talk? Because this is an opportunity for me. It's an opportunity for me to be able to plant a seed. Because I too did not have an opportunity. I come from a company called Pinnacle Skills Evolution. This company found me when I went to Cape Town. I'd given up. I was on the street. Cape Town, like every superhero, we have our own origin stories. And then we like, yeah, hey, my mom wasn't there. Everybody has an origin story. Everybody's suffering. But at the end of the day, the origin story builds you. It builds you. So when I was in Cape Town, I had nothing. I only had a cell phone with one number. And that was my best friend's number. So I called my best friend. I'm like, hey, I'm on the streets here in Cape Town. I don't know what I was doing when I fled from Durban. I have nothing, bro. And I was like, no, don't worry, we'll make a way for you to come back to Durban. Okay, they made a way, they bought a ticket. I flew back down to Durban. They gave me a place to stay. The first day, Brooklyn's mother gave me a call. They're like, hey, we've been seeing that you've been trying around the bluff, you've been volunteering, you've been doing all of this stuff. I want to give you an opportunity. I want you to come work for this company. I was like, hey, okay, all I have is a matric certificate. They were like, nah, come see, come try. I got there, put me under probation. I was only supposed to work there 3 months. 3 months. 3 months, I got there, I proved myself like that balloon. I took the chance, I just blew it up. Just blew it up to the size of a corner, blew it up. Now, this is my future now. Blew it up. It got to a certain part of my life where I felt like, okay, now I'm in a place where, okay, I've got money coming in, I'm trying. And then you know what happened? Felicity said, no, you're doing very, very well. People were inspired by looking at this person. Because when I got there, I started really, really pushing. I tried to educate people. Then what did they do? They said you got a promotion. I moved from 3.5 to 7,000. They're like, hey. And I was like, yeah, okay, 7,000. Now I've got money. And I started purchasing clothes. I started looking smart. Started fixing myself and shaping myself from the street in Cape Town. Now I'm making something of myself. And people are believing in me because I chose to pick up the balloon. And that's how opportunity works. Not everybody here is going to make it. Why? Because some of you will doubt the opportunity. When Akona picked up that balloon, when Tabitha threw that balloon, you weren't going to pick up the balloon because you're like, what's the balloon for? Must be dirty. But sometimes that's where the gems are. They're in the rough, they're in the dirt. That's where you find a gem. If Felicity didn't pick me up and scrub me up, I probably wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be saying that I am the future president of South Africa. And it's crazy because right now we're in the present moments where we're like, oh, guys, just talking in front of us because when we go out of here, we're gonna go back to class, I'll be laughing with my friends. Sure, I've been there, everybody's been there, it's fun. But when you get out of school, it's a different story because you're alone. And that's when it hits you with, okay, now I need to wake up. And when I got that opportunity, I actually even made it on MTV base. They flew me to Pretoria just to go present because I'm articulate, I can speak. I've got confidence. There's nothing you can tell me that I do not know. I feel myself. I got that charisma. You know what I mean? And the crazy thing is, as much as you might look and say, "Aye, Blak, it's just a face." I don't need you to tell me if it's just a face. I know deep down that I am something. And you also need to know deep down right now which you are something. Because, brother, sorry, what's your name? Beg your pardon? Yusuf. Sure, if you have to stand up, Yusuf, and stand there by the back, if you don't mind. Listen, stand there at the back. Sorry, what's your name? Shakane. Please stand here if you don't mind. Alright. Tabitha, if you don't mind, just stand behind this banner. Behind the banner, just. Alright. Now, so we've got Yusuf, Shakane, Shakea.
Yeah.
Perfect. Shakea, and we've got Tabitha behind the banner. So we've got empty seats and we've got an empty space. Meaning that if Tabitha's there, I wouldn't be here. If Shakea is there, nobody would be sitting here. It's an empty seat, meaning that I don't have anything. So I'd be talking to an empty seat. If Yusuf is there, means there's an empty seat over there. So basically, we don't have people to talk to. So then what's my purpose in life? So imagine now if this room was empty, then there wouldn't be a purpose. What would we be doing here? If our teachers weren't standing on the side and they decided, you know what, I'll be at home, then what would we be doing here? Why are we waking up in the morning? So you guys can sit down. It's just an example. You guys are going to get it soon. You can come back from the back. Come back. We need you back. Because, again, if you weren't here, then it means that we wouldn't have a chairperson, huh? It means that there wouldn't be value. You wouldn't have met Blak. Because when you see Blak on TV one day and he's there and he's like, yeah, okay, I'm here to resolve the issue with ESCOM. You'd probably be like, okay, now we can really believe because we've met this person. He's shown us true value. He's the guy who was standing in front of us saying he's confident. Even though we saw it as a joke, but now it's happening. And then that will also push you to believe in yourself and say, well, if he can do it, I can try to do it. Because at the end of the day, maybe I'm not going to be president. And I don't mind. I'm looking forward to a future president. I mean, a woman president. I'm looking forward to that. So maybe I'm just going to plant the seed right over here. And somebody else might be like, yeah, you don't want a woman president, yes? I see like shaking your head. You don't want one. Why? I can't hear you, bro. Please speak up. You didn't say nothing. It's fine. And that's what happens. I'm just going to use that as an example. A lot of people, we put them in situations, and just like that, you're like, speak up, and people don't want to speak up. Because they'd rather speak behind closed doors. They don't want to open up when they're given an opportunity. And that's not just you, brother. I'm not just pointing out for you. It's just a lot of people. Even I used to do it. Speak behind closed doors, hope that hey, something's going to happen, the great violence is going to give me whatever I want. It's not about that. Sometimes you need to speak up, you need to be loud. So let me try this example again. I'm not balloons. These balloons have some significance. Where are they? You guys hide them. Where? Where? Oh, I actually put them there. Hey, man. Hey, this guy. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I'm going to throw these balloons up again. I want to see. So I'm just going to throw them randomly. Just throw the balloons. It's your choice if you want to pick them up. It's your choice if you don't want to pick them up. It's up to you. So the people that picked up the balloons, please stand. If you did not pick them up and you chose not to pick it up, leave it. But if you wanted to pick up the balloon, pick up the balloon. Ha! Ha! That balloon chose you, didn't pick it up. It chose you, it found you. Yeah? Alright. So now I want you to blow the balloons up and then we're going to pop them. Blow them up to your heart's content. Because that's what life is. You work as much as you want to work. When you give up, it stops. Is that what you want to do? Are you okay with that? Are you fulfilled with that? If you're not fulfilled with that, I can't judge you. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Now, what I want you to do again, pop the balloon and read what's in that balloon. Tanis has got experience now. Okay, now I want you to read just before I go, because again, I'm not sure to bore you with what I necessarily need to say. I want you to read what's in the quotes. Akona, you go first.
Letting go means to come to the realization that some people are a part of the history but not part of the history.
Okay, next. Please be loud.
Success is coming from failure to failure, no loss of enthusiasm.
Cool. Next.
Try not to become a man of success, rather become a man of failure.
Next.
Success is not how far you have climbed, but how you make it.
Next. I can't hear you. Next. Next. Okay, so everybody read some sort of quote. Some people heard, some people didn't hear because they were speaking. And just before I go, you need to listen twice as much as you speak. Because those words that they were reading will build you one day or they will break you. Because that's what's hurting us. People are out here giving out their passion, giving out their time. Some people choose to ignore, those are the failures. Some people choose to listen, those are the people that make it. And I'm here today because I listened to when people were speaking. So, with those words that you got here today, like I said, I'm not here to motivate you, I'm not here to inspire you. I'm here to leave you with something that's going to build you. And whatever you heard from what I said as I was rambling on today is what's necessarily going to put you to the next day. Okay, thank you very much for your time. I highly appreciate you. May you have a lovely afternoon.